Hello, Aries. First card that came out is limitation. Next card is people skills, but it's in the reverse. Your near future is expression. Bottom of the deck, Aries, is endings. Okay, so we have past, the present moment, and your near future. Your recent past is the energy that I'm picking up, Aries. I feel like you have nothing else to say. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that you don't have anything else to say. Okay? You just have no more words. That's what I'm picking up the energy. When I pulled these three cards, I was drawn to this card right here. I feel like Aries, you're the type of person that really have good communication skills, and you're the type of person that really communicates. I feel like you're the type of person that expresses what you feel. Okay, you say what you feel, but you could be dealing with somebody that you're tired of talking. You're tired of talking. You could be dealing with someone that you're more of a verbal person, verbal talk, and this person loves to text, loves to, text. But I'm also picking up the energy that you're to the point that you're tired of talking because you have the endings here. You're tired of talking because I'm looking at her lips, and you're tired of trying to connect with somebody that is not good with communication. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I love you guys. Please come in. Cross watches, everyone. Take what resonate, reverse the roles, how they fit in your life. I feel like sometimes when you have said all you can say throughout the relationship, throughout the connection, whatever this is, I feel like you just have nothing else. I feel like you have pulled your energy back when it comes down to talking to this person, to this connection. We'll find out more. I'll get clarification more later. But it's like you're tired of talking and talking and talking about the same thing as what I'm getting. Okay? That you feel like that there's just, this ending, like you're tired of talking. It's clarifying limitation. You're tired of talking. You're tired of talking about maybe possibly the same thing. It's like you're not getting anywhere with this person. Yeah, you got. I just saw great match in the reverse. Yeah, it's like when it comes down to people skills, great matches in the reverse and people skills. Nah, you feel like nah, we cannot. This cannot work, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, because in order to have a relationship, okay, in order to have a relationship, beautiful souls, you must have communication. And if there is not good communication, guess what's going to happen? Yeah, exactly. You guessed it right. When there's no good communication, here comes the door opening for assumptions. Here comes the door opening for uh, filling in the blanks, not understanding, not clear to hear what the other person is saying. And I feel like you have no words to say. You right now you could be in a relationship, a situation that you just not even talking to them. I mean, when I tell you your mouth is zipped, you're not even talking to this man or woman anymore, because spirit keep drawing me to the lips. So it's like you're not talking. You have nothing else to say. I feel like whoever this is that you have been communicating with, it's like their mentality. The mentality, how they think, is what pisses you off. It's like this person don't hear they don't hear to comprehend. It's like whoever this is, they don't comprehend. It's like they think what they want to think. They say, they assume, they this and that. I get a lot of aggravation here. I get a lot of aggravation. So it's like you don't even try to argue with this person, okay? Because it's almost like whoever this is with this great match in the reverse, this is not a match when it comes down to people's skills. It's like, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy, no matter what I say, they're going to think what they want to think. This is somebody that thinks what they want to think. That can be very aggravating. You got flexibility, clarifying expression. It's like you try to, whoever you are, you try to be understanding, right? You try to be understanding about, or try to be more compassionate about the words that you say to this person. But sometimes it's like, damn, can you not understand what I'm saying? Like, my God, who am I talking to? A little child? And this is a grown man or grown woman. With this flexibility, clarifying expression, is like you're trying to be compassionate about. It's almost like the words that you express, right? You try to express them, how you feel, what you don't like, da da da, and you try to bring forth it in a very compassionate, polite way. But this person turned it into a molehill. Yeah, whoever this is turns it into a molehill. And I feel like you're just tired of talking. With this ending, you're tired, you just tired. It gives you a headache, okay? Because, the communication skills between you and this person, this husband, wife, significant, I don't care who it is, okay? Take what resonates, place it in your life. Whoever it is, it's like, nah, I have no more words for you. We can't talk. That's the energy I'm picking up. We can't talk. We can't talk. Communication is the key to everything. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if it's whatever it is. You got to have clear communication if you're going to build or make something work. It has to be clear communication. And whoever this is, there's no clear communication here. Okay? There's no, and it limits you. It puts you in a box, a shell where whatever you say, you're being attacked by everything that you say. And the reason why you're being attacked by everything you say is because they're not listening to comprehend. And when a person's not listening to comprehend, they're going to assume and think it's aggravating me talking about the energy. Okay, so I can only imagine you. Yeah, movement. I feel like you're just ready to move on from this. It's like beating a dead horse. Okay, for some of you, this is a picky situation. For some of you, it's like, I don't like the confrontation. I don't like the arguments, positive thoughts, and energy. Okay, so some of you could be in a picky situation, meaning that I love him, I love her, so I just don't even say nothing. But see, that's not healthy. Okay. Also, I feel like there's a lot of silent treatment in this connection. That's not healthy. If you're with someone and you can't express, it's like, but whatever, every time I try to express myself, it's like, I just shut up because this person thinks what they want to think. It's like they don't listen to hear me. But I love him, I love her, but I'm in a situation, so I just shut up and I just leave it alone. But see, that is where it is not healthy, because the simple fact is that you can't express yourself. You can't vocalize and say what it is that you want to say. So I feel like a lot of you just may go into your room, or may get on the couch or go to your desk, and you just start expressing all your thoughts on paper. Because where you're at, it's like your voice is not being heard. Some of you could have grew up where your voice was not heard. Okay? Or if you didn't grow up where your voice was not heard, just this situation right here where you're in a picky situation where, like, I want to move on from this, but you also feel sorry for this person. Maybe this person you dealing with is really illiterate, okay? Maybe this person is really not of high IQ as you are, okay? When I say that, the intelligence that you are. I also am picking up the energy. Some of you have to stop limiting yourself when it comes down to speaking your mind. Not only just express it on paper, but start vocalizing yourself, making your voice be heard. Some of you need to make progress and start working on your communication skills. If this is not a relationship or situation, okay? Bottom of the card, movement, cutting ties. Some of you top of the deck, bottom of the deck. Some of you ready to cut ties from somebody that you just feel like it's not getting anywhere. Some of you ready to move on because when it comes down to communication, it's like we're not getting anywhere because it all leads to arguing. Who wants to keep having a headache? Who wants to keep stressing out? Who wants to keep? I'm trying to tell you that it's not like that. It's like this. But you want to think what you want to think. You want to assume. You want to keep accusing me. Da 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 da. And you're tired. You're tired. Some of you could be with someone. It's a picky situation that you just can't leave that fast. You just can't leave just like that. Okay? Maybe you got some ties to each other. Okay, children, or maybe a lease together or something like that. So I feel like whoever you are very much in a silent energy. You are in a silent, have nothing to say. You're with someone right now that y'all not talking. You're walking around the house, you're not talking. You have nothing to say. If you are talking, it's very short term talking. It's like, yeah, no, uh-huh, okay, whatever, all right, okay, bye, see you, whatever, later, yeah, I'll cook, yeah, I pick, that's it. Because when it comes down to a grown intellect communication, it's not there. It ain't there. It ain't happening. Spirit talk to me. I just seen the wheel of fortune in the reverse. That's not good. So some of you ready to cut ties and move forward, move on with your life because you have no voice there. It's like at first when you was married to this man, this woman, or in this relationship connection with this man or woman, it was good communication. Somewhere along the line, somebody lost somebody. Somebody lost each other with communication. Somebody started shutting down. It's like no justice, no balance here. Okay, yeah, you're leaving them out in the cold. Earth sign. Okay, like earth sign energy, Libra energy. Yeah, it's like, nah, I don't want this to work. I'm tired of going through this over and over. It's like, you don't hear anything. This person not hearing anything you saying. So some of you may have already left this person out in the cold. You already done ended this situation because you're tired of talking. It's like you have no voice there. It's like it's like, okay, I feel like you just got to the point. Okay, you just, whatever you want to think. If you think I'm cheating, damn it, I'm cheating. If you think I'm this, then damn it, I'm doing that then. If you think I'm this, well, then yeah, damn it, I'm doing that too. You know, God almighty, if it ain't no communication, ain't no use to, what are we talking for? Why are we talking? What we talking for? My God. You don't hear me anyway. Yeah, I don't have nothing to talk. What we got to talk about? We can't even sit and have a grown folks conversation without it turning into an argument. We can't even have a conversation without turning into a freaking argument. We can't even sit down and talk about popcorn. Ah, you got more popcorn than me, and then what? There you go. Everything starts to going left. It's like, nah, you're sick of it. You're tired. It's like, nah, I don't want no more chances. Miss Paul's thoughts and energy. I don't want no more chances. This person don't see nothing. You got the judgment in the reverse. They're not awakened. They don't see nothing. It's like they don't see nothing that you're talking about. Yeah, this is a lover, Gemini energy. This person don't see nothing. My God. You're tired. Look at that. You're tired of the BS. You're tired. Look at that. You're tired of it. You're tired of the BS. You're like, I really like this person. I'm attracted to this person, but when it comes down to judgment in the reverse, they don't comprehend. Shh. They think what that's the only thing that you don't like about this person, because they assume, they accuse, they all of this about you, and they don't sit down to have a conversation. Whoever this is don't have people skills. Okay, and when I say illiterate, I don't mean like dumb. It's like they don't comprehend. A person, you could take a book. You can put a book in front of someone, okay? You can sit there and you can put a book in front of somebody and tell them to read it, right? It could be a very short book. You could tell them to read that book, and then when they finish the book, tell me what was that book about, okay? They don't went all the way to south with it. A lot of people read to just read. They don't read to comprehend what is being said. It's like their mind going to another phase, another time zone. It's like whoever this person is or was never listened to comprehend with communication. And that is what has broken y'all up, ended the marriage, ended the connection, because of communication. That's why you go in hermit mode. That's why you go in hermit mode, and you go missing in action. It's like you have nothing to say. Okay? You have nothing to say. You don't even argue no more. You don't have nothing to say. And I know sometimes when you go silent, it's like, why keep talking about it when this person ain't even trying to understand what you're trying to say? That's gonna be the most aggravating shit in your life. Okay, very immature energy. Okay, very immature. Some of you can be stuck in this situation because you could have a child by this person, or you could be living. This could be a baby daddy, baby mama, somebody that you live with. You got children, you got a lot invested. That's why this could be a picky situation that you're in, but you're tired. Some of you don't give a damn. You about to cut ties. You say, I pay child support because I'm sick of it. Nothing I say, I have no voice here. Nothing that I'm saying. I'm not happy with the 10 of cups in the reverse. I'm not happy here. I'm not happy. I'm just tired. It's a lot of in and out energy with you and this person. A lot of hot, cold, in, out energy. Yeah. Communication is the key. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care who it is, what it is. You have to have that level of intellect. Yeah, there's no clarity. Look at there. When there's no clarity, there is nothing but words. When a person don't know how to communicate, when I tell you, their words can cut like knife. They cuss you out. They say all the cuss words in the book because they're not clear. That's their defense mode, because when they're not clear and can't talk clear, okay, then what they do, they go into defense mechanism, right? And they start cussing, calling you out your name and all those things because their lack of communication skills. This is somebody that has a nasty tongue. It could be a baby mama, baby daddy. If it ain't nobody you got children with, there's somebody that you have some type of connection with. They have a very nasty mouth. They can't talk to you. And when you try to talk, then they cuss you out. They cuss you out. Some of you, it may have, okay, Spirit, I'm gonna let it out, Miss. I'm gonna let it out, Spirit. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take, good gracious. Spirit wanted that card out, Aries. Some of y'all moved on and cut ties, and you got somebody that wants to return back, and you said no. You listening to your intuition. You said no. Somebody wants to return, but you're a high priestess. Nah, this person. Some of you are stuck in this situation, very toxic situation that you've been stuck in for 6 years. You could be stuck with a earth sign. You could be stuck with an air sign. Cups here. Okay, cups is heavy in here, air, cup, and earth. Some of you taking a leap of faith, moving on. Some of you it's not. Oh yeah, communication. And you got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. There's no communication. It's like there's no need to talk to you. Keep talking to you. For what? I feel like some of y'all been going through this for the last 10 years. You've been in a 10-year relationship, 10-year marriage. If you ain't married to this person, you are living up under the same roof. Roof. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're tired of the anxiety. You're tired of the restriction. Some of you are separated, getting a divorce. You're tired of the restriction. You're tired of walking on eggshells. You're tired of everything you say. You got to watch what you say. Okay, you got to watch what you say. It's like, my God. I feel like some of you dealing with somebody that's very deceitful, in and out, hot, cold. Try to turn. Okay, Spirit is telling me this is somebody try to turn your words around. Okay, hot, cold, in and out. This is somebody very deceitful. Try to take what you say and turn your words around. It's like, nah, I didn't mean it. I didn't say it like that. But whatever you say, they try to take your words and turn. It's like, I'm tired of walking on eggshells. I'm tired of, having to watch what I say, and I can't express myself. So I'm tired of being in a home. I'm tired of being in a home. Some of you at a crossroad. Okay, I'm tired of being in a home with no voice. My God. Tired of being in a home with no voice. Lord have mercy. When you got options to leave, when you got options to get yourself out of this situation, Aries, some of y'all are tired of being in a house with no voice. My God. Spirit, give me clarification here. Jesters. You want your freedom. It's like you done saw the light. You want your freedom. I feel like you might have told them, I want to end this connection. You might have told them that you want to be free. You want a divorce. You want to move out. You don't want this anymore. Some of you might have told this person that you don't want this anymore. Everything that came to light, that you're tired. Yeah, the light bulb done came on, like, I can't do this. Some of you got your wish come true. Some of you, you left this person. Some of you, this is past tense. Some of you going through this right now. Some of you, this is coming up in your near future. You were dealing with a lot of outside forces with this person. This person struggling with a lot of dark energy. That's why it felt like you was pulling the teeth with this person when it came down to communication. I'm positive thoughts and energy. Listen, sometimes we have to realize that a person would take you, a person, when you're trying to communicate the best way you can with somebody, and someone is not illiterate to receive what you're saying, they will take your words. That's a very dangerous person that would take your words and turn them around to something you never even said. And it's like they play the victim. They're very deceitful. It's like the communication skills is not good, and you're tired of going through it, and you're tired of, walking on eggshells. You're tired of the BS, okay? It's like, nah, you don't give this person chance after chance. This person's mouth is very nasty, okay? That's because their vocabulary words is very short. So when a person cuss a lot, that is short vocabulary. When everything they say is a cuss word, when everything they say, they got to cuss, that means that they're lacking some ability of communication that they can't express. So they just go into defense mode and attack you. And you're tired of it. After a while, you get sick of the bullshit. Okay? It's like, I'm living in a home. I'm living up under a roof with someone that I don't even talk to. And I'm tired and I'm ready to go. Until next time, Aries.